A lot of people think being a medical assistant is only a doorway into nursing or some other healthcare career. And I used to think that too. But after spending over 10 years in this field, I learned something I never saw coming. The skills that you build as an MA are incredibly valuable. They follow you kind of everywhere you go, whether it's sales, a business setting, or a management role. And that's why today I want to walk you through the 4 MA skills that quietly set you up for success no matter where you decide to go next. Hey everyone, I'm Corey. I've been a certified medical assistant for over a decade, and if there's one thing I've learned, it's this. Your career isn't defined by a job title or a degree. What really shapes your future are the skills you bring to the table, how you adapt, how you solve problems on the fly, how you make things easier for people around you. Those intangibles are truly what sets you apart. And as an MA, you pick up 4 powerful skills that stay valuable no matter where your career takes you next. So let's dive in. Skill number 1, smart task management. One thing you pick up quickly as an MA is how you move through chaos without letting it shake you. I remember one flu season when our clinic was completely packed. Every room was full. The phone wouldn't stop ringing. Our team was already stretched really thin. In moments like that, it's easy to panic, but instead I started prioritizing. I checked in on the most critical patients first, got charts and supplies ready before anybody had to ask. I stayed in close touch with the front desk so we were all in sync. Once you get into that mindset, staying calm, noticing what's coming next, staying 2 steps ahead, the day stops feeling chaotic and it becomes a rhythm you learn to manage. This is what smart task management looks like, and it's the same skill front desk teams use to juggle constant requests, project managers use to keep deadlines from slipping, and business owners need to know to keep their things running smoothly. When you've handled that kind of pace as an MA, staying steady under pressure follows you into any career. Skill number 2, advanced organization. Being organized as an MA isn't just about tidy charts or clean exam rooms. It's about creating little systems that keep the day moving, even when things take an unexpected turn. I remember one afternoon when a walk-in emergency threw the entire day off of balance. Appointments backed up, the patients grew restless, the doctor fell behind, our supplies were nearly tapped out, and you could feel the system straining. So I stepped in and started reshaping the day, rearranging appointments, setting up a couple of backup rooms, restocking what we needed, and keeping everyone updated as things shifted. Within an hour, we were back on track, and not because I worked faster, but because those systems were already there to support us when plans changed. And that kind of organization carries far beyond healthcare. In business operations, it's what smooths out workflows. In logistics, it's what keeps moving parts connected. In management, it's what helps teams stay aligned and focused. When you learn to organize and problem solve like that as an MA, you bring the calm, the clarity, and the real efficiency to almost any workplace. Skill 3, communication mastery. One of the most valuable skills as an MA is communication, not just talking, but connecting with people so that they feel safe. I remember one morning a patient came in terrified about a procedure she'd been avoiding for weeks. While the nurse prepped the room, I stayed with her and walked her through what would happen, answering questions so she didn't feel alone. And slowly you could see her kind of start to relax. By the time the doctor walked in, she was calm, she was steady, and even smiling a little bit. Afterwards, she thanked me for making her feel understood instead of rushed. And that moment just kind of stuck with me because that's really what good communication is. It's being present, listening, helping someone find a little calm when they need it. And the thing is, good communication is just vital everywhere. In leadership, it helps you build trust and motivate people. In customer service or client-facing roles, it helps you turn frustration into understanding. In business or sales, it helps you listen, connect, and respond with confidence. When you learn to communicate like that as an MA, you're not just talking, you're helping people feel seen and heard, and that matters anywhere you go. So skill 4, emotional intelligence. If there's one skill that truly sets an MA apart, it's emotional intelligence. You meet people at their most vulnerable, scared, frustrated, or plain exhausted, and in those moments, your job isn't just to take vitals or prep a room, it's to see the person behind the chart. I remember a patient who came in upset after waiting longer than expected. You could tell she was having a rough day, so instead of brushing it off, I sat with her for a minute, listened to what she was feeling, and simply acknowledged it. Once she felt heard, it was much easier to help her. By the end of the visit, she thanked me, not for being quick, but for being kind. Moments like that remind you how much people carry with them. That's what makes emotional intelligence so valuable anywhere you go. In leadership, it helps you read emotions and motivate with understanding. In corporate settings, it helps people connect better and work together. And in community-focused roles, it helps you understand people's real needs. As an MA, you don't just practice empathy, you live it. So now you've seen the 4 skills every MA develops. Skills that don't just help you in clinic, but follow you into any career. And honestly, that's why I always say this field isn't just about where you begin, it's about the doors that it can open later on. If you're thinking about becoming an MA yourself, there's a much more flexible path now, one that could get you job ready in as little as 4 months without spending thousands of dollars or years in college. If you want to explore that modern route, I've made an in-depth video that walks you through the entire process. In that video, I cover what employers are actually looking for in entry-level MAs, how to get the right training, why the traditional college path isn't always the best fit, how students across the country are launching their MA careers in months instead of years. If you're serious about becoming a medical assistant, that one video will lay out the entire roadmap for you. You can find a link in the description and pinned down in the comments. All right, that's it for today. I hope this video gave you a clearer look at how valuable these MA skills really are. Before I go, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 4 skills do you think matters the most? And is there another one that we should maybe add? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I always love reading them. And hey, if you found this video helpful, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more real insights into the building your MA career. This is Corey. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.